While we're on tech, when you see the advances in artificial intelligence, even recently with OpenAI's ChatGPT, it's new, I think it's OM model or something that kind of responds in real time and assesses emotions and the voice. And, what do you see there, and what do you think this is leading?
One, I think it's very dangerous technology because it can accomplish too much too fast for the complacent human being that doesn't realize that these technologies are being used against us. But in defense of the future of humanity, I want to assure people it's not as intelligent as people think. Everything about AI is an attempt to copycat what is the human processing ability, and we're better. It's artificial intellect, not intelligence.
And you think that will always be the case?
Yes, I do.
No matter what.
People need to not be afraid. I do believe that it's wholly being weaponized for the control by our, slave masters of this planet, so to say. And if we don't pay enough attention, and if we don't work together, and we allow them to divide and conquer us by all the details of every argument that we see presented in the mass media controlled news, that, we could lose this if we don't pay attention to what's going on. But I don't want to be all doom and gloom as if we can't win. We absolutely can come back from this, but we need to understand that the human element on this planet is obviously more important to humanity than the non-human elements that can attack us. I mean, this is simple math. If we're going to put all of humanity and all of human emotion, if we're going to try to attempt to delegate this to something non-human, that's not to our benefit.
When you look at the world, Eric, and look at geopolitics, and we can see what's going on in Ukraine and Russia, we can see what's going on in China, we see what's going on in Israel, we can see even America and the division and what's happening. Are there any spots that concern you more than others? Are there anything that you try to look at or want people to open their eyes about?
I guess specific to the technology, I want people to really consider that this technology has been in play, and it's currently winning. I mean, the division that's being applied, the intrusive thoughts. I mean, the whole the COVID debacle that we went through a few years ago. I would say that a lot of what we witnessed, all the mass population of the planet, right? We can never. In so many other conversations, we're divided and we argue, right? And it's impossible to get everybody on the same page, which makes sense, right? We're all different individuals. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we have the whole planet wearing a mask. Was that not applied intention through voice-to-skull technology with AI-induced effort? Back to what I said about the speaker in your head, we now have these systems that exist, right? So the factions that wield them can simply go to an area, turn the system on, and then everybody gets attacked by multiple AI bot programs that now mine the data in your head, figure out who you are. What is the crack in the dam? What's the thing that could get you to wear a mask? And it hunts for that. And now it just tells you, and it then gives back the information to you once found. I found during the whole COVID thing, when I was walking around without a mask on and everybody's screaming and yelling at me, you have to wear a mask. I wear a mask because, and then fill in the blank. I wear a mask because, and fill in the blank. Cool, that AI did its job. It found your weak spot.
Yeah, it was fascinating to watch. I mean, it's fascinating. You put a sprinkle of fear, and it's amazing how everything goes out the window. And
like threaten the job of the average mortgage payer, and they'll pretty much bend over and do whatever you ask for fear of them having to stand up and do something other than just simply punch the clock.
Yeah, and like you said, we saw immediate global agreement on everything right at once, which you just
right. How do we pull that off again without applied technology and billions of dollars?
Yeah, we were broadcasting throughout that, and we were getting censored left and right, and so we had a front row seats into all the madness that was going on there. We actually dropping a documentary film about this next week that kind of shows what was going on behind the scenes. And again, if people want to look at what mass formation psychosis and all those things, they just have to kind of look at that because the case study is right there, and it just happened. You know, a small group of people control billions on Earth in a matter of literally days or weeks.
And I can't imagine how they would have pulled it off without some sort of applied technology.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy.
Hey, it's Brian Rose, founder of the DeFi Academy. I've told you my 4-week crypto bootcamp is amazing, but don't take my word for it. This is what my students are saying.
The DeFi Academy was an amazing experience for me. It took me totally out of my comfort zone.
In this course, I was challenged, I was held accountable, and pushed to do things that honestly weren't always easy.
It's been phenomenal, and I can't believe we're already up on our 4 weeks. It has flown by.
Going through this DeFi accelerator by far was one of the best courses I've taken.
You do this course, you really get into the nitty-gritty of the activities that will make you comfortable with decentralized finance.
Thank you so much to Brian and everyone at London Real and the DeFi Academy for even putting together an amazing course like this.
Anybody else that wants to do it, please sign up. It is well worth the money.